One of the most profound things I've learned in my life is that it's actually not about my hair at all. I've spent a lifetime trying to cover up who I am. And as much as I love a good external transformation, and I do, I much more love a heart transformation. Join me as I share how I work to heal my heart, find happiness, and embrace our hair.
Okay, you guys, and welcome back to the It's Not About Your Hair podcast. We're talking all things hair, heart, and happiness. This week, like last week, is a special little series around giving, gifting, gratitude, all the things. This week, last week I shared about the Etsy shop and everything was 25% off. So it was a fun thing to share and to gift to you that discount. This week, 50% off my two biggest courses. And to date, 899 of you have blown me away and taken Cultivating Your Curl Confidence. And I also have Cultivating Your Confidence Behind the Chair. I wanted to talk about these two particular courses and maybe course creation, maybe dreaming in a dream. We'll kind of tether or tie all these things together, but really wanted to lead you guys over to my website, vossthecurlboss.com, and get you inspired that if you are thinking about the perfect gift for your girlfriend or for yourself, this is the perfect time to buy the course this week when it's half off. And also, if you know a stylist or you are a stylist, gifting the Cultivating Your Curl Confidence Behind the Chair course is a gift that will, both of these courses, you guys, I believe in so much, and they will pay back this person tenfold, whether it's you or you gift it. And they have lifetime access to these courses and they can watch again and again. Let's dive into why I created them a little bit. And the Cultivating Your Curl Confidence course has just been just a little over a year since I launched it. And I really created it thinking it would be for all the people on my wait list. And that's hardly who's taken it. It has actually been so many other people that can't get to my chair. And what I wanted was I saw this demand for people to understand their hair, and me too. A lifetime of struggling with my hair, with not understanding my hair, and really wanting to show you that it's simpler than we think. And Cultivating Your Curl Confidence was like, hey, don't wait a year to sit in my chair. Get started today. And I've had hundreds of success stories, you guys, of people who have taken the course and now really have a simplified routine. They understand their products. They're beginning to understand the why. They're becoming their own curly hair expert. And maybe they don't have a curly hair specialist, but they at least know their hair. And that is, honest to goodness, a huge thing in understanding your hair. Cultivating Your Curl Confidence is many modules that walk you through 2 to 5 minutes each one. I'm trying to look here at my laptop. There are multiple different modules on from understanding products to detoxing your hair. I walk you through step by step. If you're a visual learner, you want to pause, you want to reset, there is how to apply products. And believe it or not, this is universal. I know we don't believe it, but it is. The Cultivating Your Curl Confidence is actually me styling my own hair. I'm walking you through because one of the big things that I get a lot of times, people say, well, it's easy because she's doing somebody else's hair, right? So from a stylist perspective, you're thinking it only looks that good because I'm doing it on top of them or from the side, where I really wanted the Cultivating Your Curl Confidence to be me doing my own hair so you can really pay attention to the small details, how I'm using my hands, where I hold the blow dryer, what step gets brushed in. Like, I want you to have a deeper dive because you have to understand it. If you might not be my people if you don't like the in-depth, because I'm deep. I want to go deep. I want you to get the why, because products change, routines change, expectations change. So if I just said use this one product and sold it to all of you, you'd be like, she's a liar, because not one size fits all, unless you're wearing a big sweater vest like I am right now, and then that's one size fits most. But in most routines, weather changes, hair changes, expectations change. We got to be able to wiggle with it. So Cultivating Your Curl Confidence absolutely is a must for anybody who struggles with their hair. And I've had students as young as 8 And as old as I think, I'm going to guess this, but I think 89 was one of my people. Like, also, really interesting to me that the majority of my online participants are learning to embrace their hair at an older age. It's so freaking cool. Thank you for trusting me, because we didn't have the tools. A lot of these younger people can hop on TikTok and watch a 30-second reel and they figure it out. I need more time. I need more time. I need more slow down. I don't want a 30-second reel. I need to take it all in, and maybe that's you. And if that's the case, you're going to love this. Again, half off this week only. Your mom is struggling with her hair. Honestly, you could buy her the product or you could buy her the course. If you're really good and you want to do it all, you should buy the course and then buy her some product, because right now it's half off. So you're out ahead of that. And I really think it is just a beautiful starting spot with anyone struggling with their routine. Routine is half the battle, you guys. Just like getting into a routine of working out or getting into anything, it's having the right modality to do the thing that you want to do, knowing what are the ways that you need to do it. Like, you can go to the gym and lift the weights and lift them the wrong way, and it would take you twice as long to get the results. What is cultivating your curl confidence behind the chair? This one's a little bit different. So the cultivating your curl confidence could be taken by stylists as well. In fact, I've had quite a few stylists, excuse me, not a plug for Fresca, but it is delicious. Quite a few stylists who have taken that because it's a step-by-step. It will serve you. It's great. But I do believe cultivating your curl confidence behind the chair is a mindset shift. It is really about understanding how we see ourselves. I'm pulling it up so I can walk you through some of the modules here. I think a lot of times as an educator, some of the bigger hurdles that I see are the reality of not believing in ourselves. That is a big one. So in cultivating your curl confidence, the modules are courage over confidence. So a lot of times stylists are taking course after course after course, but they still don't have that confidence. Why is that? And so some of the modules, and this can be, you can buy this. Maybe you have a stylist that you love, that you would love her to have more confidence. Maybe your daughter's a stylist or your son is a stylist. Maybe you want to share this with your stylist. And again, I don't know how close you are or not. It's half off. It's a great idea. Or maybe you just share her the link and she can decide. But here it is. So courage over confidence. Why you're not where you want to be. We're going through some mindset shifts on why we are struggling, why it's okay to not be where you want to be yet. The stylist one also comes with workbook that help you to learn to reflect, reframe, and visualize. I think this is really important. In all the seasons of my life where I've made change, the most important things for me are that I can reflect on where have been my struggles, what are the things I don't like to do, what do I like to do, what am I afraid of, reframe the thinking around it, and then visualize what I want it to actually look like. The next module is shifting your mindset as a curly hair stylist. What does that look like? Reframing your mindset on social media. We dive into what does it look like to post on social media? A lot of resistance around that. People who want to build a clientele, but they don't want to post, or they say, I just don't like social media, but they consume a whole lot of it. It's a lot of hurdles that we need to overcome. And so I give some practical tips on how to get comfortable in front of a camera for yourself or your clients, or give up the idea of being on social media, but get a really great website. Like, just giving freedom to new ideas. It doesn't have to be what everyone else is doing. Finding your own voice and your own narratives around why you want to do that. Rethinking your guest experience is one of the modules. That's going to dive us deep into consultations, which I think is the key to understanding what your clients are looking for. How do we dive deep into these consultations? How do we slow down our fear around what our clients' expectations are and really understand it? Kaleidoscope curls, where I go into, when I was a kid, We used to have those kaleidoscopes. You look in it and you twist it, and every time you twist it, the image changes, but it's the same bits. It's the same bits and bobbles turned into a new thing. That's the same with curly hair. I know that some of you don't want to hear it, but I don't care if you're wavy, curly, coily, somewhere in between. It's just a twist on the same thing. It's just a remixture of some of the same things. So we dive into how curls are created more equal than they are different to kind of loosen the fear around that. And then understanding your inner sense products. We're going to kind of go, that's where I lean towards. That's, I think, simplifying again, product understanding, why I work with one product right now, and why that matters to me. And again, like I said, each one of these come with a module, a workbook, each section that help you to reframe. As I said, I'm so grateful that you guys are here, that you trust me with your confidence, with your courage. And I wanted to say thank you. Thank you by giving half off on these two really, I think, the heart of who I am as a stylist and as a curl friend. And I think that if we can give people a little bit more confidence, it's amazing how you enter a room when you feel sure that you belong there, that you are worthy of taking up space, that your hair isn't a mistake, the way that you do hair isn't a mistake, and just really, really, really grateful for you guys. So I hope this helps you. I hope this week we broke down a few more things to get into your confidence. And we'll be back to regular scheduled programming pretty soon. But until then, remember, you are worthy of love. You look beautiful. I can't wait to see you again. If you liked this episode, or you're thinking about someone who has curly hair who could really use a half off deal, share this episode with a friend. And you guys are awesome.
I guess this is where I ask you to subscribe to my channel, to follow me on social, and to listen wherever podcasts can be found. And join me every Tuesday at 2 as we unpack how to heal your hair, your heart, and your happiness.